And thank you for tuning in to another edition of Tales of the Unknown. I am Rick, your host here on Paranormal Theory, the channel. This is the show, Tales of the Unknown, where you can submit your paranormal experience. I will read it on the air, make its own little video for you in hopes that somebody else has had that same experience and we can connect some dots here. So send in that info, or even if you want to come on the show as well, you can do that too. Come on, tell your story. I think that's the best way to tell it. Get it off your chest if you have to. Nobody else will listen to you. Guess what? I will. Judgment free. So come on. This one here is from Taratypes. Okay. This one is, I heard myself calling my dog outside. This morning I was in my bathroom. The window overlooks my backyard, and I had the window open. I kept hearing somebody outside call my dog's name. They kept saying, "Monty," calling out as if to get him inside. When I listened closer, the voice sounded exactly like mine. Same tone, same deepness. It sounded as if it was coming from my own backyard, or perhaps a neighbor's yard. I looked outside and saw nothing. No movement, no person, no dogs. I got a chill, and after a minute, the calling stopped. I figured maybe it was my mother, although the voice sounded identical to mine. When something scary happens, you try to rationalize it, you know? So I made my way downstairs and past my mother's room, where she was still getting ready for the day. I asked her if she had let the dogs outside. She told me she hasn't been downstairs yet. When I went downstairs, Monty and my sister's dog, Ruby, were both laying on the sofa exactly where I had left them when I went to the bathroom. I know it sounds insane, I do, but I also know what I heard. I heard my own voice calling out to my dog, as if trying to get him inside, which is a regular occurrence. I don't know if this is paranormal, or a glitch in the Matrix, or something else, but I'm still rattled about it. That one is creepy. I've had a story where I was in my old house and I stayed in the basement. Okay, and this is a house built really old, 1800s, late 1800s, I believe, or even if 1900s. The thing was still old. Okay, so it was right around the turn of the century. So you could hear like everything. You know, I'm in the basement. I can hear everybody on the first floor. My brother lives up there. My two brothers, my mother. You can hear anybody walking. You know all the sounds if you've been down there for years of your house. Which door is opening, which stairs they're going up, blah, blah, blah. If you're living right under this for years, you'll know. Okay. So I'm just sitting there hanging out one day, watching TV down in the cellar, in my couch or whatever I had down there. And I hear my brother, which I believe was the middle one, call out, "Rick!" All right, and there's nobody home. And the direction it was coming from would have been the direction of the doorway down into the cellar. So it was on the other side of the house, the doorway coming down. I'm on the front, towards the front of the house on the other side of the cellar, okay? And I'm like, yeah. And I didn't hear anything after that. And I heard it clear as day. It wasn't in my head. It was coming from that direction. So I get up. I go upstairs. Nobody's in the whole house. And I would have heard anybody open the door. The door wasn't open, and there's two doors. One from my house to the hallway. And then from the hallway down to the cellar stairs, right? You have the door. You just open it. There's the stairs. So you would have had open two doors. Yell my name, and then shut two doors if you're going back in. Excuse me. I didn't hear nothing. You'll remember that clear as day. Nobody was home, no cars in the driveway, and I was like, whoa. And it was loud, like they're calling for you to come up and eat dinner or something, you know what I mean? So I'll remember that. And then this story that she's sharing here, okay, that just reminded me of that. Hearing, I didn't hear my own voice, but I mean, it could have been with my brother's, but it was clearly my middle brother's voice, okay? Now, this story here, you're hearing it from outside. Has anybody else watching this video now had this experience where you hear your own voice calling your dog, or maybe calling your mom, or just saying something else? Let me know in the comments below. Let's put some of these pieces of the puzzle together, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I am Rick with Paranormal Theory, and this has been Tales of the Unknown.